What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Beyond Click and Cliff. This is a podcast of where I give you my experiences of life, trials, and stuff like that. And it's something for you to have on in the background as you listen. You can build Lego, clean your room, do office work, do whatever you're doing, and just have me in the background. Maybe I can give you a a little bit of some cheer. Who knows? That's the plan. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna try. Yeah. So it's been a. Today I want to talk to you about. I don't know, my life experience a little bit more. Um, Now, in the past, I don't know what episode it was on, but I talked about my weight journey and stuff like that, and I'm happy to report that I've lost as of today of August 26th of 2024 that I have actually lost 70 pounds. It doesn't look like it, but I did. Now, that's if the scale has been lying to me. Now, I went around this. There's three different scales. One I got at home and one at two different doctor's offices. And that's how I've been keeping track of my weight. I've counted calories. I've trying to be more active. Um, and I never really, I can't tell. I look in the mirror and I can't tell where I lost. I don't know where it's at. It's still in my gut, still in my butt. I don't know. But my wife, I guess, came on my YouTube channel and found a video of before, and then she took a snapshot of it, and went to my newest video and took a snapshot, and she said, I can tell it in your face. I guess my face is toning down, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Um, but it's been a thing. I've been trying. I've been counting calories. That's how I've been doing it. I started out at a 1,800 calorie diet. And I did that for a week or so, or 2 weeks, and I dropped down to 1,700, 16, 15, 14, 13, and then stay at a 1,200 calorie diet. Just kind of get me down a little bit at a time, and I am now at, I think I'm at 1,600 calories a day. So I've been counting calories. A low calorie, high carb diet's what I've been on. Not high carb, but a low carb and low calorie. I've been counting calories, and that's how I've been making this journey. It's been a struggle. There's been some days where I didn't feel like I was getting enough food, but I fought through. I've been fighting through it. Um, like in the morning, I eat one egg. Uh, I always try. I figure if I'm at 16, trying to keep my meals at around 500 calories a meal, so that's 1,500 calories. And if I had to have a snack, I can have a little low calorie snack, rice cake or something in between. But I've been eating popcorn. I think they have 90 calories in it, a serving. But I've been replacing food instead of on my sides. I've been eating cauliflower rice instead of potatoes, anything like that, and having vegetables, and then having my meal. And I've been having four things. I've been having uh, baked fish, shrimp, a baked pork chop, and baked chicken, and and that's what I've been having. Just one serving of it, of each, with some broccoli, steamed broccoli. Nothing out of a can. I've been trying to stay away from preservatives, but I've been eating fresh vegetables, boiled, and then cauliflower rice. Um, One serving of it. Then I got my wife found some kind of sauce that I put on cauliflower rice just to give it a little bit of taste. That's maybe 10 calories. So, but we've been counting calories and everything that she's put in. She's been weighing it out, counting the calories, and she's been writing it down for me. And once a month we have a cheat night where kind of have whatever you want. I just don't go overboard with it. Like if I want some pizza, we'll grab a pizza and I eat a couple of slices and call it good. I usually skip breakfast that day. Try to keep it in the calorie, but it may go over a little bit. But we've been having cheat day. We allow one cheat day a month, which has worked out pretty well. Now I'm not like trying to lose weight super fast. I'm just gradually just trying to get myself in better shape where I can move around a lot better. And I believe I have. I've been walking around the house, inside and out. I've been trying to do more productive things instead of sitting on my keister. I've just been trying to keep moving. So my journey is still going, and it's like I said, there's some struggles sometimes. I mean, there's struggles where like I eat a meal and for some reason I'm still hungry. It's like, gosh dang it! But I try to think of. I've been trying to chew gum, trying to keep my mind off of build Lego, do some other stuff. I had been trying to do a lot more, trying to reverse my thinking, and just like feel like I'm hungry, I'm gonna go do something. That's what I've been trying to do. Sometimes it works. Sometimes I do fall to the pressure. There is days where I do go over that count. I don't mean to, but there's some days that were bad, and I do go over a little bit. But I'm still trying to fight the struggle. I always could use some encouragement, so you can put them in the comments down below. Positive encouragement, please. But I've been having this problem all my life. When I was young, I was always a big husky boy. I've, playing football, I was active. I was in better shape than I was now. I became a firefighter, and I kept active, and I was always a bigger guy, but I wasn't like where I'm at now, and I am a little bit ashamed of it, but life happens. Like I said before, I'm not using it as an excuse, but when I got sick, I got depression and I gained a lot of weight. Now I'm fighting back, and I'm trying to get back to where I was. I tell you, I'll be on. You know how transparent it is. I'll tell you, when I started this journey, I was almost 500 pounds. I weighed 498, and I looked at my wife. I said, "We got to change. We have to change this. We got to reverse the roles." And because I believe it or not, I do like to live. I want life, and the way I was going, I wasn't gonna be around more. And at first, I started watching that. I don't know what it was, My 600-Pound Life or whatever TV show. Seeing some, of the people that were on there, and I knew I didn't want that as a life. I didn't want, my spouse to have. I mean, she already has to take care of me on some things. Not as much, but she still helps. And I just didn't want that for her because she works a full-time job and she's a good mom, a good wife, and I she didn't. I don't want her to go through all that with me. So I started watching that and I'm not saying nothing to make fun of people because that's not who I am. But I was just looking at just trying to have a visual of what I'm headed for that I want to change, and that's what I watched that show for, and it inspired me. Well, I need to do something because I definitely don't want my family to go through all that. So went to the doctor. I talked to one of them. I think it was the one for my thyroid. I say that's against me too because I have a dead thyroid. So that controls your metabolism. So that's against me, and plus my age and my disability that I have is against me. So I'm fighting battles every day. But talked to him, and he suggested some things, and I've been doing that. And I remember last time I was, I don't know, it's been a few years ago. I had physical therapy, and this physical therapist came in to work with me on my legs and stuff like that. And he's the one who brought this diet up to me. He goes, there's a lot of these diets out there. I think at the time the Atkins diet was popular. There was another diet, keto diet, that was popular out there. And he told me, he said, there's so many diets out there. Not every diet's going to work for everybody. Keto may work for one, but it won't work for the other. Same with the other one. And then we got a carnivore diet out there now that may work for one, may not work for the other. But he told me, he said that, what would probably help me, maybe try counting your calories. Okay. And we didn't take it seriously at that time, so we started to, but we didn't follow through. We did it for a couple months, and I lost 10, 20 pounds by counting the calories, but for some reason, I got off of it. Because I wasn't really, I guess, subjectively open to what I've done to my body. So I just got off of it and went back to eating junk and stuff until here recently, where I started going to shows, and I tell you what, I've been going to these Lego shows. The first one, I almost didn't go because I knew my condition, and I didn't want nobody to, have to help me, push me in a wheelchair to the bathroom or whatever with my other disability. I felt so ashamed. I felt bad. I feel horrible. I love you guys out there, Bud Shop and Seth, who really took care of me on that weekend. And there's not enough love in my heart for you guys that y'all would do that for me, and I appreciate it. But after I got back, I started thinking, if I want to go to these shows, I need to be a little bit more self reliant, not having to depend on other people. So I tried it then. Had some battles with it. And then this last show, my wife was able to go with me this last time, and it was okay. I did all right. But when I got back from that show, I told this is it. I got to do it. And I've been working on it ever since. And I've been on this journey this strong, this hard since whenever we went to this Nashville this last time. And I've lost 70 pounds, and I've felt better. My mobility is a lot better. So I'm hoping now when I go back to see him, that I'm moving around a little bit better. I'm not depending on stuff anymore as much. But I still have my disability I got to depend with, which that will never change. No, not on myself. Because whatever damage is done, and I got to deal with how I have to deal with it. And so that part of the disability ain't nothing is out of my control, but this weight thing is in my control. And like I said, I need encouragement every day. I try. Like I said, some days are failures, but some days are winners too. I think I've gotten a little bit more wins than I have defeats. So that's where that is today. So positive, this is where I want to tell you my journey. So this is the positive comments I need. Some days I need encouragement. So if you feel like encouraging me, please reach out and encourage me. Put the comments down below or something. I don't know. So maybe like I said, we're working for it. But still depressed about some stuff. Like I said, I was always working. If you hear the lawnmower man, I'm sorry, but I'm still working. I'm working on my weight loss. But back when I was working, I was always busy. I was working, doing something ever since I was a kid till all this happened. And like I said, it came to a wall where when the day happened, I couldn't work no more. I got depressed, and Lego did help me out there because at least I feel like I accomplished something. Same with YouTube. I feel like I accomplished something during the day and not just wasted it away. But so the depression I got the depression. Sometimes it gets to me. I got the thyroid problem, and and then my disability. It all hits, and and y'all know my story. I had to learn how to walk again after all this, after this big surgery that I had. I had to learn how to walk again, and my mobility, and then my lungs from the damage I had in the fire service, and the pulmonary embolism that I had that was a part of the big surgery. My lungs, so my stamina is not up there yet, but I'm trying to work on it. That's all I can do. But guys, I think this is going to be it for today. Please encourage other people like you hope you encourage me. Be nice to one another. Pay it forward. Do unto others that you want to do to yourself. Compliment somebody. Put some light in somebody's darkest cloud, and maybe that you'd be the reason why they get through the day. Compliment somebody. Say, hey, that's a nice hat, nice shirt. I like your smile. Keep glowing. Whatever. It might make somebody's day a lot better. But guys, this is going to be it today. Hope you enjoyed this update. The struggle is real. Make sure you hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Give me some positivity. And if you ain't subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. And until next time, bye-bye.